Lesson 5. Working with layers in Flash. This chapter covers working with layers, using mask layers, rotating animation with mask technique. Working with layers. Layers in Flash assist you arrange and stack your artwork. These layers in Flash work as clear pieces of film stacked on top of each other. You use these layers to stack animations and artwork on the stage, permitting them to exist together visually but to move or edit it independently from one another. Selecting a layer. To make a layer active, you either select a stage object in the layer or select the layer in the timeline. The active layer is highlighted in the timeline and is displayed with a pencil icon. Adding a layer. Follow the steps given below to add a layer. Step 1. Click the layer that will come up below the new layer. Step 2. Click plus sign on the layer menu. Or Step 3. Right-click on any layer and select Insert Layer. Step 4. A new layer comes up instantly. Deleting a layer. Follow the steps given below to delete a layer. Step 1. Right-click on the layer that you desire to delete. Step 2. Select Delete Layer. Step 3. A layer disappears from the timeline. Renaming a layer. Follow the steps given below to rename a layer. Step 1. Double-click the layer name. Step 2. Type a new name. Step 3. Press Enter. Step 4. The layer's name is altered. Hiding a layer. Follow the steps given below to hide a layer. Step 1. Click black button beneath the eye icon column. Step 2. A cross marks the layer bullet and all the objects on the layer becomes invisible. Locking a layer. Follow the steps given below to lock a layer. Step 1. Under the padlock icon column, click the layer's bullet. Step 2. The layer is now locked and you cannot edit the contents. Step 3. To unlock a layer, click the layer's padlock icon. Using mask layers. Masking in Flash is incorporated with a shape or shapes to reveal or hide parts of a piece of Flash artwork, much like seeing the outside through a small window in your house. The window's size restricts what you can view when you are inside. Flash features a specific kind of layer called a mask, and its contents are utilized to selectively reveal or hide animation or artwork on another layer. Step 1. On a new layer, select the text tool and type a few words on the layer. For example, we type Flash Rocks in capital letters. Step 2. Switch to the selection tool and select the text. Choose Modify, a Convert to Symbol, or press the F8 keyboard shortcut to change the text to a new graphic symbol. Step 3. In the Convert to Symbol dialog box, select Graphic from the Type drop-down list and enter a name for the symbol in the Name text box. Step 4. Position the text off the stage to the left so that it's sitting in the pasteboard area. You animate the text to bring it across the stage, entering from one side and exiting on the other. Step 5. Move the pointer to frame 40 and press F6 to insert a new keyframe. Step 6. On frame 40, select the text and drag it across the way to the right side of the stage. Step 7. To create a new tween span in the Property Inspector panel, select Motion Tween in the Tween field. A keyframe is created at the frame 40 and it makes a tween that moves the text from left to right across the stage. An instance of the text is made there as well. Step 8. Insert a new layer above the tween layer and name it Mask. Make a shape to be utilized as your mask on this layer. Ensure that this shape is at least as tall as the text symbol you made. For example, we utilized the Polystar tool to draw a star in the center of the stage. The star option for the Polystar tool is present in the Property Inspector under Options. Step 9. Right-click the new layer name and select Mask from the contextual menu that comes up. The new layer is changed to a mask layer and the tween layer comes up indented underneath. Both layers are logged automatically. Step 10. Press Enter or Return to play your movie. The text animates, appearing through the shape, a star in this example, very much like you are seeing the animation through a window. Always remember, for the masking layer to take effect, both the mask layer and the layer being masked should be logged. To edit the contents of either layer, unlock the layers by clicking and removing the padlock icons on every layer. Rotating animation with mask technique. Step 1. Choose File, Import, import Ctrl+R and import the image to stage. Step 2. Fit the image by selecting the dimensions 550 by 440 in the Property Inspector. Step 3. Click the frame 60 and press F6 to change it into keyframe. Step 4. Rename the image layer to Flower. Lock the flower layer. Step 5. Add one more layer by clicking the Insert Layer button. Name the layer as Star Mask. Step 6. Select the star mask layer and draw the star using the polygon tool at center of the image with no stroke of color. Step 7. Select the selection tool and select the star. Change to symbol with the help of F8. Define graphics behavior and type the name star in the name box. Step 8. Delete the star on the stage. Click the icon next to star symbol and drag the star instance on stage and position it in the center. Step 9. Insert keyframe at frame 60 on the star mask layer. Step 10. Select the frame 1 on the flower layer and select Motion from the drop-down list of Tween property in the Property Inspector. Step 11. Select the CW option in Rotate field. Step 12. Right-click the star mask layer between frame 1 and frame 60 and select the mask option. Step 13. Press Ctrl+Enter to play the movie using Onion Skins tool. Flash 8 is wonderful at making animations, particularly frame-by-frame animations. You make frame-by-frame animations, one frame simultaneously, making an object in one frame and then changing the object slightly in the next frame, and so on until you complete the animation. It's tough to make these kinds of animations when you can't see the previous frames. Onion Skins permit you to see the previous frames, working as a visual guide to assist you draw the current frame. Creating an animation with Onion Skin. Step 1. Open a new file. Step 2. Draw a bird as shown in the figure. Step 3. Select the Onion Skin button. Step 4. Right-click on frame 2 and select Insert Keyframe option from the context menu. Step 5. Select the selection tool and double-click on the bird. Step 6. Move the bird slightly. Step 7. Click on the stage to deselect the bird. Step 8. Now position the arrow near the wing. When you receive an angle symbol below the arrow, drag the end of wing to a different angle. Repeat the similar step with the second end of the wing. Step 9. Click in frame 3 and press F6 to insert a keyframe. Step 10. Similarly, move the end of the wings as described above. Step 11. Repeat the steps to insert keyframes from 4 to 20. Make alteration in every new frame. Step 12. Select Control, Loop Playback so that you can view the animation repeatedly. Step 13. Select Control, Play to see the animated effect on the bird. Step 14. To stop the movement, select Control, Stop option. Summary. There are 4 sections in the toolbox: Tools for drawing, Tools for viewing, Tools for coloring, and Tools for modifications. The Properties panel displays the properties of the object selected. The panels are command sets categorized in accordance with their function. Like any other software, Flash has its own set of tools. The Flash document file can be opened and changes can be made to it. The Flash player file can only be viewed. The user cannot edit it.